think actually they can hear.
Nice. That's a nice number.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm going to turn those down. There, I think we're down.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
I'll let you know in a moment. Oh, you meant just so that people can hear us chatting?
Yeah. So. But just checking the feed in where. So definitely on Facebook.
It's this way.
I know. Once you get it, you do it every day for like 2 years, then you'll be like, oh yeah.
Well, they rotate, so.
Okay, we're on.
Oh my.
Okay, good. So nobody paired any channels, so that's not a big deal.
If I take this out, I can actually hear you talking.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty loud music.
Okay, so is this live? Let's find out.
I keep meaning to call Cynthia Gifford too and say what the hell's going on.
You're
on
booked.
post.
You are booked. Brendan says you are booked.
I am booked?
You are booked.
Okay.
You're officially booked.
And is it definitely indoors, or can we go outdoors if we have a lot of people?
I think you're indoors.
Yeah, well, I asked for indoors, so I figured if I don't have a lot of people, it's fine. But
Yeah.
you never know. I'll put a list together and see what we have.
Yeah.
And does he know that I want them to serve the liquor, that I'm not planning on serving the liquor?
Oh, let's find out, but I think you're good.
Yeah.
I think you're good.
I got a caterer.
What? You
I got my caterer.
Oh, good.
Yeah. No, my friend Erin, she's the one who did my last party.
Cool.
She's just wonderful.
Cool.
Yeah. She's she teaches culinary at a trade school, and I don't know what she's doing. I think that's what she did last. But she was like my parents. She did personal chefing 30 years ago. That's how we met her. And she does all the parties. I said to her, "You and Jim." She goes, "Yeah, Jim, you're turning 60. Jim just turned 70." She said, "We're still doing it for select people, and you're one of them." And she said, "You better make sure the venue will let us use their kitchen. Like they'll prepare most of it, but they need." She said some of them. I said it should be fine. I'll find out. All they do is order pizza and bring it in. So it's not like. So, do you want to chat about Wakefield Idol?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we played, and then you can manage if you see chat. This should be for this stream, so that should be live. You should be able to. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah.
You should be able to type it
Beautiful.
like that. So.
And just don't write. Tell us where you're listening from.
God, never again. Never again. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn.
And this
up
is
the
in the
audio.
right spot. Oh, good.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less.
Okay, I hear me too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn down your headphone a little bit.
Oh, that would make more sense.
How's
there
that?
You go.
Is
Yeah,
that better?
That's much
All
better.
right, yes. Thank you for flying Eden Show Airlines. We're so glad you're here.
Yes. So why do I see the top of your head on the bottom? Is that something that we need to see, or?
Like that?
No, down there. Look at the bottom of the computer screen.
Oh, I think somebody has accidentally joined. So, but we'll make sure that doesn't happen. Okay.
All right.
So now I'm going to turn off my pretty lounge music.
Do we know if our guests are there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are. Wasn't that pretty lounge music? That was just gorgeous.
I
that
like
was
that.
so fun.
Yeah, it's like
wasn't it?
elevator music.
All right. That was so pretty. Yeah. How does that play that?
So we're actually live?
We are.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, no. We're live.
Yes,
Oh.
Live from Studio One in the Steel Cow building located in historic Wakefield Village. This is The Eden Show, a Greenhouse Entertainment Group production, and I'm Dan Chaika. Eden's guests tonight are Tegan Miller and Asaaf Gleizner.
Well done.
Both are joining us from sunny and warm Savannah, Georgia.
It snowed here today.
Yes, I drove around in the snow. And they'll be playing Sounds Like a Song with our fearless leader herself. Eden, Casteel.
And over there's Dan Chaika, my personal lawyer and MC. And you're live here in the studio today.
I'm so loving it. I'm so loving
This
it.
is great.
Oh, yes.
And you came in snow. I mean,
course.
thank you so much for doing that.
Yes.
So the chat is operational tonight. So if you want to send us a message in the chat, tell us where you're watching from. I can't type that or Facebook will block me again. So go ahead and type in the chat. And this is really interactive tonight, which is why Dan is here to kind of help out, because our guests, Tegan and Assaf, are going to help us write some music on the spot. So it's going to be so much fun. So right off the bat, we're going to do some Today in History. It's been a really wonderful historical week for me, right? Because I got to play live karaoke at Murphy's Law Pub in Pawtucket. Super, super fun. We'll be back in April. More Shameless Plugs coming for that in the middle of the hour.
Yeah.
You've had a good week too?
I had a good week.
Did you throw anybody in jail?
No, but I broke up a few marriages and made some people very happy as a result of it.
Okay, so we'll play. That's what you get for breaking up a marriage. Congratulations.
No, that music makes me warm because it means at least half of them are coming back to me.
That's the thing about lawyers. That's right. There's a lot of recycling in the business.
Well,
right?
you know, my dad always said, up here we have a paper, it's called the Providence Journal. It's like this thin now because it's been bought by some Texas outfit and it's got like nothing local in it anymore. But on Sundays they do, on Saturdays they do an engagement section. Mm-hmm. So my dad always said, when we get depressed, just open up the Saturday paper and look at all those people.
Future clients. Tis the season. There. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you want to make something sad, throw in a minor chord. I'm sure that's what Asaaf would say. So anyway, well, ask him about that because he's a really good composer. I'm adjusting my chair. So thank you for tuning in. Oh God, please don't have any more tech problems. I can't have that today. So, and I see a couple people in the chat. House from the Rising Sun. Yeah, we can probably do that. But first, I want to tell you about a few things that have happened today in history. Right?
Yes.
We're trying to focus on past history because today's history is kind of awful for words.
So I got to go with the first one because I just love this. You ready?
Okay, ready.
On this day in history, the Barbie doll made its debut at the American Toy Fair on this day in 1954.
Mm-hmm. And since then, no actual woman has ever measured up.
Sad but true.
All right.
What's the next? Oh. George Burns on this day in 1966 had his 100th. Died on this day.
That would be a medical miracle.
He died on this day. He was 100 years old.
In 1996, he died on this day. I remember that. I remember seeing it on CNN. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. But he's an inspiration to, bad comedians like me everywhere. But God bless you, George Burns and Gracie. And cigar sales took a nosedive after that.
They sure did.
Right.
On
this day in 1796, speaking of marriages, Napoleon Bonaparte married Josephine.
It was a short marriage. It was annulled in 1810.
Get it? It was a short marriage. It's bad.
Oh, let's try to stump Asaaf. The Beach Boys recorded this song in 1966.
Asaaf, if you're in the green room and you recognize this song, he's nodding. And he's starting to play it on his keyboard. Okay, good. Now, do you know what it is at home, those of you who are watching? What is that song by the Beach Boys that was recorded this day? This day. Okay, it's going to take a while for them to come up, but it has 3 words in it. Last word is nose.
God only knows
where I'd be without you. That's how I feel about you, Dan.
I appreciate that. I love this show.
All right. Yes. All right. Then we've got on this day in 1991.
This one was cool. In 1991, The Clash's "Should I Stay or Should I Go" reached #1 on the charts.
Why in 1991?
Well, it was released in 1982, but
on Combat Rock.
That was an awesome album. But it became a Levi's commercial and it rose to the top of the charts.
So it didn't become famous because it was a great song in 1982. It became famous because it sold jeans in 1991. But however it happened.
Well, be realistic. Brooke Shields got famous because she wore the Calvin Kleins, right?
That's right. Yes. Anyway, so that's all of today's history. And of course, on this very important day, March 9th, 2022, Asaf Gleizner and Tegan Miller were guests on the Eden Show. Yay!
Yay!
Hi! All right, we are so glad you're here. And now in front of you, we get to say your bios.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
These are impressive bios. So first of all, you're saying hello from Savannah. Right?
Hello from Savannah.
Yeah, some beautiful Savannah, Georgia, where it didn't rain today. And everybody's going to want to know, is it Tegan or Tegan?
It is Tegan, like Megan with a T.
All right.
And Asaaf's name is like a pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, Asaaf.
I love it. And you've had to say that a lot, right? Yeah.
Yes, we've obviously practiced a little bit.
I know. This is what we
teach
have
them
to
my
do.
name and some 4 meters. It's great.
Exactly. All in
1,
one.
2, 3, 4, Asaaf.
Asaaf.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. I like it.
By the way, I love Savannah. It's my favorite. It's my favorite city in
It is
Georgia.
beautiful.
It reminds me of the Benefit Street area of Providence. Brownstones, very historic. Just a beautiful, beautiful town.
Is it just as haunted?
I believe it is actually haunted for other reasons, though.
All right.
Actually,
of course.
we had a serious slave trade here too, so I guess. Yeah.
That's true. We are a part of that wonderful, terrible tradition.
All of the club. It's
That's right.
fantastic.
Join the
Recorded
club.
history.
Right.
But the
Right.
Savannah is very beautiful. We just moved there about a year and a half ago from New York City, so
Wow.
we love it.
Yes. Thank you, Majed, for asking. I'm not doing that tonight, but you can request that another time when I'm live. So thank you so much. But tonight, Tegan and Assaf are going to be performing. Now, I'm looking at the chat right now, and we have a nice friend on Twitch who's asking if I can sing Gravity by Sarah. Was it Sarah Burrows? Yeah.
Yeah.
And sorry, not tonight, unless you want to do it. But you are going to sing something else. And I want to hear you sing something by a resident of Savannah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Mhm.
Mr. Johnny Mercer?
That's right.
Yeah, so
Well done.
I could talk about what Tegan and Assaf do all day long, but they're going to sing it in for about 3 minutes. You're going to know exactly what they do. So please take it away. Tegan and Assaf, too
Okay.
marvelous for words.
My dear prospective husband. No. My dear prospective sweetie. You're just too marvelous for words like glorious, glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful. I'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. You're much too much, and just so very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. You're just too marvelous for words like rapturous, fabulous. Your voice is tintinabulous. It's all too wonderful. An ordinary word can't say enough, tell enough. I mean, they just aren't swell enough. Your sweetest words and Keats or Shelley's lyrics aren't sweet enough to be your panegyrics. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. Perhaps you'll like these better. To be euphemistical, to be eulogistical, I originate a million words that no one ever knew. I tried to be sensible, but I'm incomprehensible. No words are sufficient when they're applied to you. What do I do or say? The things I have in mind, no matter where I look, I only seem to find delectable, delirious, magnificently mysterious, for they never tell enough, no dictionary swell enough. You're simply too spectacular to me and my vernacular, and this is why I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words.
Wow. Wow.
Bravo!
Can we smoke in here?
Can we? Yes, guess we can smoke because we don't have to share cigars with George Burns.
There you go.
That's why we can do it. Guys, that was fantastic. It sounds like you have probably performed that in other places.
Maybe
So,
once or
like,
twice.
where have you performed that recently?
Well, actually, I was supposed to perform that in the second round of a competition I was in, but we didn't make it to the second round.
You've made it to the second round of our hearts.
They didn't know what they were doing.
Eden.
Yeah, they didn't know what they were doing. I mean, really.
Every year is different. It's a very unique competition, actually, and
And what's it called?
it's called the American Traditions Competition. It's held here in Savannah, and it champions American music and American composers. And it started with Johnny Mercer, and because he is such a prolific songwriter, whether composing or lyrics, and they started it to honor him, and it just kind of steamrolled from there. And it's such a unique competition because they're looking for versatility. So they're not just looking for someone who can sing jazz or someone who can just sing opera or pop or whatever.
But you do all those, right?
Yes, I do actually. And so this competition really spoke to me. But every year the judges are different, so you never know what their tastes are going to be. So this year the popular music singers weren't as such a favorite. So that's
Things
okay.
happen.
It
So
happens.
you two are married.
We are married.
You're
very
married.
married.
And
Mhm.
how did you meet?
Well, I feel like I'm talking so much.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll jump in whenever you want. This happens. That's usually our thing. Yeah. Well, this is beautiful. Oh, well, you might change your tune in a second. When
It's
we
the first love
first,
song I can think of.
I love it. Oh, he's singing now. Okay.
Oh, see?
Aw.
Yeah, I know what the guy's like. Anyway, tell us the love story.
Barbara.
Like,
We need some
yeah.
Barbara.
I know
Loves-
the guys
love-
love Barbara.
the love haiku. What's the love haiku?
The love haiku.
A
So
good Barbara and a good Barbara.
long,
Yes.
long story short, story short, we met at a volunteer theater in New York City called the Musical Theater Factory, and it's where everyone volunteers their time to help these new works, blossom. So Asaaf was music directing something. I was an actor at the time and very, very poor. So I was ushering it to see it for free. And he walked past me. I recognized him because, spoiler alert, he played for my class a long time before, and I just recognized him, but we didn't know it at that time. And so I was like, do I know you from somewhere? And he was like, no, I don't think so. But we started talking and exchanged numbers, and I was like, man, what a great connection with this awesome pianist. He's so nice. Going on my merry way. And then he texts me and is like, hey, do you want to get a drink on Wednesday? And I was like, absolutely not. I'm not interested in dating you, sir.
But
he
you
was
can be
like-
my piano player.
Exactly. Exactly how it started. And but to preface it, it wasn't anything he did wrong. I was not in a place to date people at this time. So he just kind of caught me at a bad time. But fast forward, and I reached out to him. Actually, he always tells that part of the story. And I came and saw him play, and I was like, wow, he's a lot cuter than I remember.
I have one shot and I have that much game, and it's all behind the piano. So I'm like, I'm going to invite him in. I'm going to play with my swing band, with my fedora hat, because it was totally cool at that time.
I love a piano. I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play. Right? Yeah. That was
Exactly.
it. I mean, I understand, Tegan.
Right?
I understand. Yeah. The piano.
Won the heart.
Yeah,
And
that's how you
Asaaf,
got
I get
to
it,
husband,
right? Yeah, the
Mhm.
piano, it brings all the boys to the yard. It brings all the girls to the yard. Totally. It's
true.
clearly worked for me. But yeah, and then you lived happily ever after.
Yeah. I mean, basically, yes.
That's
There's
so
more
wonderful.
to that story, but that's for another show on another day.
That's practically a musical in itself. Segue.
Huh.
So yeah, segue. Yeah, see how I did that? So yeah, if you're watching us online, yes, this is Tegan Miller and Assaf Gleizner, and they are going to, they do this where they can write things, right? They can write things on the spot, which by they're perfect for the Eden Show. And so if you're writing in the chat, I'm trying to look at the chat and seeing what's going on here. Sometimes the chat works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm also checking on, oh my God. Yesterday we got lots of advice about things to write. But the reason we're doing this, right, is because, Asaaf, you write musicals, right?
I do.
So you were born and raised in Israel. You've been working as a composer, music director, orchestrator, and arranger in New York and around the world for the past 10 years. You've done Stephen Schwartz's birthday concert, And Arts for Autism, Friends, the musical parody, 90210, the musical parody, Kardashians, Breaks, the musical.
We don't talk about that one, but yes.
Yes, that one is a.
Okay.
We forget about that one.
Forget about that one. I have
Okay,
similar.
we can talk, yeah,
And
there's
the
actually a fun story about that one.
Oh God. Am I going to get sued? I have a lawyer.
No, we almost did.
Almost
or they
did.
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intellectual property? Oh, because
Well,
Kardashian.
So actually, no, you'd be
Did
surprised.
she
So
make an ass of herself?
oh, bye. Just a lot of twerk. So here's the thing. We called it
And
cat
funny
dashings.
too.
Cat.
It's the only thing I have really.
You called it that,
we-
but that was
the-
trademarked, or
So we call it the Kardashian because it was the Kardashians and Cats, the
Mhm.
musical.
They were
and,
trying to get into the.
yeah, the Heaviside Spa. That was like
Ah.
So Andrew Lloyd Webber sent us a cease and desist because at the time he was putting up Cats on Broadway, and that turned out great for him, obviously. But and somehow it got leaked to Page Six. I don't know who told him that. Who told them that they sent us a cease and desist, and that totally boosted our ticket sales. We leaked that to Page Six.
Of course you did. Of
yeah,
course
of
you
course.
did.
It was like one last leg before we get canned. Just a little.
there's no bad
yeah.
press. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No bad press.
Yeah.
So you like writing parodies. You're obviously incredibly good with the puns. And you guys have the same sense of humor, which is fantastic. And so Tegan, you are running the you're a multi-hyphenate, soprano, voice teacher, conductor, music director, clinician, and you have your own company, MTC Vocal Academy in Savannah, right?
Yep.
And you're finishing your choir directing degree, conducting.
In my master's.
This is awesome. I know you from a group called the Speakeasy Cooperative that we're in together, where we talk about all things voice and business related, and it's super fun.
It's the best.
And you have, you have one of 25 conductors and over 1,000 voices in the public domain project, the Lincoln Center.
Yeah, that was a crazy. We broke a Guinness World Record, actually. It was
That
huge
is
project.
too marvelous for words.
That is too
Oh, yeah.
marvelous. Exactly. Yeah,
That's
it was the
wonderful.
hottest day of the year, though,
Really?
and we were dying. We were like, I don't care anymore about the Guinness Book, whatever. It's just so hot.
But you just sing.
did
It's
it.
too darn hot, right?
Too
Absolutely.
darn hot.
It's too darn hot. And you've been in productions like you did 25th Annual Spelling Bee. You've done Jekyll and Hyde in regional productions. And you do Jazz Corner at Hilton Head Island. I'm reading your wonderful bio over here, which, is gold. So it's great. And so now the two of you are in cahoots together. And you have a business together. And now I get to put up the graphic of what your business is.
Oh, it's not music related.
It's not music related.
It's
Oh, my
food, even better.
Isreally Hummus. All right, this is a
Actually,
really
in
cool
Oliver,
graphic.
they do eat hummus in that orphanage.
Do they?
No.
Oh,
Please, sir, may I have some more hummus?
More hummus,
Please,
please.
sir.
And some pita
I think
chips,
they
yeah.
should. Absolutely.
I think
So,
so. Yeah.
when did Isreally Hummus begin? The company.
This was a fun little COVID project.
Like
Is
the
that-
Eden Show.
Like the Eden
yeah,
Show.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. So when we were in New York, obviously during COVID, Art pretty much died for a little bit. Just retired,
Yeah.
and our lease was up, and we decided to move to Savannah instead of renewing our lease in New York. And along with it, everyone in during COVID becomes a personal chef, right? You start cooking everything and find the things you're good at. And we tried dabble a little bit with hummus. It did not come out terrible, and it was great. So then we were walking in Savannah at a farmer's market, and we're like, you guys ever looking for vendors? And they're like, what do you got? I was like, well, we have some hummus, and we're starting to make. It's like, hummus, yes, it should apply. So we applied in November. Mid-December, we get accepted, and they're like, can you guys start selling the hummus in January? Like, we're ready. It's like, oh my God, of course, yeah. And then we Google how to start a food business in 4 days. Let's do it.
that's literally what we did.
So we had to find a kitchen. We had to find, our recipe, knowing how much to buy. It was a whole thing. So then,
So is your hummus a family recipe?
no,
No, it's a
absolutely
lot of
not.
trial and error.
Yeah,
A lot of different.
a lot of YouTube videos, and trial and error.
And as just so happened, side note, our landlord where we moved in Savannah was like a very famous chef. And she helped us really get like the
she gave us some
measurements
tips.
and everything. She was awesome.
My husband made homemade pancake mix for a couple of years, so I know how hard it is to start a food business. Yeah, he had Kiki's pancake mix, and it was a proprietary mix and everything. But he didn't actually. Yeah, he sold it in one store. But you guys are now on the road in different places selling to farmers markets, and right now you're actually somewhere where you made a delivery today. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're in Atlanta, like close by Peachtree City. Oddly enough, we are staying at my employee's parents,
and they're here watching.
Thanks for loaning your space.
Incredible margarita too. So we got a shout out to that.
Well, that's great. Okay,
well,
nobody has to work very hard tonight. I mean, Asaf's got his Nord keyboard right there. He's got his singer. We've all got some kind of libation. Life is good, boys and girls.
Yeah, so we actually dropped it because there's Flavor of Georgia competition. So we submitted our hummus to this competition.
Ooh,
so we'll see what happens.
Hummus. The whole day through. Isreally Hummus.
Oh my God, we have to do that.
I got it on my mind.
On my mind.
Yeah, you can borrow that. I'm sure nobody will sue you over that.
No,
absolutely
Nobody,
not.
right? Lawyer,
Let's
right
just
here.
say they
Ray
won't
Charles
see it
loved
coming.
hummus.
Yeah, Ray Charles loved hummus.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Well,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
they won't see it coming. No, never mind.
Oh, that's not
It's
good.
great.
Or you'll have made so much money by the time they sue you that maybe they won't take as much. That might work out.
There you go.
Okay, right? Yeah, that's what the lawyer would say. No. Okay. So you live dangerously legally, but you also make fantastic hummus, and that's wonderful. So one of the things we talked about is that because you have all these musical talents and you have these hummus talents, that you're going to combine the two, and you are going to write Hummus the Musical.
Yes.
True story, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
We
We're
want to
going to
make
call it
a TikTok musical.
Yes,
TikTok
it's going to be a TikTok musical. We're going to call it Make Cheek Peace, Not War.
That's actually what it says on our T-shirts.
Yeah, it just became one of our mottos and ways of life.
I just love you guys so much because the puns, they're so good.
We live for puns.
We live for puns.
I
So do
know.
we.
You're
In
so
fact,
good at it.
Usually the puns comes first and then we figure out what to do with it. We actually had a flavor called the hot date. It is like a dessert with dates and honey, and it's really fun. And I gave it to a friend to try. And I'm like, well, what do you think? And I was like, well, it's really good, but like, why is it a hot date? It's not spicy. And it's like, all right, fine. Let's throw some cayenne pepper at it. Now it's hot. That's the recipe. I don't know. Like, just make it to the fun.
Many times hot dates are disappointing, so
true.
that works out just fine.
It says on the label, Isreally Hummus does not guarantee a date, let alone a hot one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just to make sure.
but we try to smooth the way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're going to be doing this for the next half hour, boys and girls, so I hope you're ready for that. But
So many eye rolls. I mean, it's
yeah,
gonna be great.
start your eye rolls right now. But what we do have is yesterday on Facebook, I asked a bunch of people to give an idea of characters to appear in Hummus the Musical.
Oh, boy.
So here are some of the characters. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to write a couple of songs that may or may not end up in this
already?
musical.
Okay,
Right?
we're jumping
Already. And then we'll go back and we'll sing some, some actual tunes, Mercer-esque or whatever. But I want to see you guys do your stuff. This would be fun. So since Asaaf plays so well on the Nord that I covet, he gets to play some, and I get to play some on the Casio that I love, but I really want a Nord. Right?
Eden, Christmas is coming up, so
It is. Santa, buy me a Nord.
That's his colors. So
It is
There
his
you go.
color. It's a pretty darn nice one. So over there in the bottom, you can see Hummus the Musical. Some of the characters that people on Facebook mentioned were Captain Bell Pepper, Peter, Janitor Betty, Chick who blends in.
wait, why Janitor Betty? Just because?
I
Okay.
don't know. It's so random, but I love it.
Janitor
good.
Betty.
And actually, it was supposed to be old curmudgeonly janitor. named Betty. And Sweet Pea and old Pappy Rika.
Nice.
So we get to choose one, and we're going to write a song. So I mean, the basic musical format is what? You create the world, and then you start tilting it, right? Something happens. There's a quest.
Yes.
And right, and then there's lots of singing. So there's like the song like in Beauty and the Beast, where you kind of set the mood of where everybody is and who the characters are, right? So why don't we'll do that one first. We can do the kind of the character song, introduce people in the town.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or people within the hummus world. We call
Yeah.
this hummus world.
The chickpeas.
The chickpeas. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Chickpeas.
So are these all like members of the same family?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely. I'm wondering if it's a family of chickpeas that one decided to go organic,
Okay.
and that kind of just
It has a divide.
Yeah.
It divided the family.
because
Okay.
they don't believe in organic. That's a myth. And he's like, I'm gonna find out what makes me organic, and I'm gonna become the organic chickpea.
All right. So this is, well, let's say that this will be the organic chickpea family because I have a whole other set.
Oh boy.
Oh,
This
right.
will be, this is scene 1. Okay.
Okay.
Peter, you should come in. It's time to make the hummus. Old Pappy Riga, he's the patriarch of our family. He tells everybody what to do. Peter, come in. Sweet pea, she wants to move out. Sweet pea, she's having doubts about Pappy Riga.
Betty, go clean that up. I made a mess in the kitchen again.
Do you want to add on to this farce?
You're doing so well. I'm just enjoying this.
And Captain Bell Pepper's coming home to Peter. Captain Bell Pepper has some news to share. Captain Bell Pepper has something to tell the family.
What is it?
He cut his hair.
I cut my hair. Because we're going on a trip, I cut my hair.
There, that's the opening song for
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
All right, done.
done.
That's it.
Okay.
It's like
Backers
the
paid.
Samson, but just about a bunch of chickpeas. with-
Exactly.
yeah.
All right, ASCAP,
Cut it
take
off.
notice. Yeah, and you did the BMI thing,
did,
right? The music
yes.
director. How was that? Was that great?
It's fantastic. I'm still technically in it. It's the musical theater writing program there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, if you're interested in something like that, those who are watching, it's a fantastic program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew somebody else who did it, and she
Mhm.
did a great job. She wrote a version of the Christmas Carol. A
Oh,
Christmas
really?
Carol. Yeah.
Oh, fun.
And it did. It was on PBS. It got filmed, and it went out like every Christmas. I
Oh my
think you can
God.
kind of see it coming out. Yeah, and she co-wrote it with somebody else that she met in that program. So I've heard about that. That's a really cool thing. So yeah, so if that was my audition, well, I might get in.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
Look.
that's the first one. Okay, so we had the family,
Okay.
and then so in your TikTok musical, are you going to do like it'll be some songs and maybe a little bit of script and
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be narrating. Someone will be narrating the whole show, and then we'll just see a song about it.
All right, Dan, tell us what happens next. Make shit up. Just make it up.
They get on the good ship Garlic. They sail down the mighty extra virgin olive oil river
Oh yeah.
The Virgin River. We're going down the river.
to the white cliffs of rock salt.
And then they go over. And they die.
No.
No?
But that's it?
Oh, they don't die. They
No,
come
they-
back
okay.
to life.
They come back to life. and they make hummus.
And because they have been miraculously raised,
Yes.
and they realize what they have to do since they
Okay.
have been saved, we
Yeah.
need to make hummus.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
And these are the characters that they have to make hummus with. This is the other set, and this is your job. Mr.
Fun.
I write musicals. Now,
He's
all
like,
right, so yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell?
a wrap.
How did I sign up for this? I thought we were going to be playing Johnny Mercer. What the hell?
So,
Oh, you guys got the good characters. Eden got the tough ones. Look at this. Come
on that
on.
beat, it's a wrap.
I want to
Yeah.
hire every single person that suggested these to my marketing team right now.
Sammy Sesame, Garlica.
Yeah,
Still
Sammy
Rock for the
Sesame.
spicy dancer. My God. it's
I also
amazing.
really like Rob Kebab.
Rob Kebab.
Rob Kebab is good. Yeah.
That sounds like something out of like something rotten or something.
Exactly.
Or
Oh, I love it.
Hamilton. Okay, so Asaaf, can you write a song or Tegan and Assaf together? Can you
Yeah.
just make up a song about what Rob Kebab is going to do? So we now have the group of people who've come back alive. They want to make the hummus, and maybe Rob Kebab is the guy who said, "No, you can't."
He's the
Alright.
gatekeeper.
Bastard.
He's the gatekeeper of hummus.
He's the gatekeeper
Yes.
of hummus.
All right.
Mhm.
All right,
You want
the hummus
Jump in?
gatekeeper.
The kebab gatekeeper.
My name is Rob Kebab. I'm the gatekeeper.
Wait, gatekeeper.
Gate.
Okay.
He can be the
He
gatekeeper.
may be gay also. You know.
I'm Rob Kebab. I'm the gatekeeper. I'm trying to sound like Seth Rudetsky.
Keeps all the gates.
Okay.
As he fulfills your falafel fantasy.
Oh, that's it. That's
Oh my
it.
God.
See, we need
There
you
really
guys.
needs a groan button. Anyway, tell us more about Rob Kebab.
Rob Kebab,
Yeah.
gatekeeper. I don't have anything else. I'm just repeating you.
Okay, keep going.
I'm the Greek chorus of the
The
what
Greek
you're
chorus.
saying.
Okay. Let's do it again. That's
It's a
good.
tiki chorus, actually.
The Ziki chorus.
The Tzatziki chorus.
Dude. I'm Rob Kebab.
He's Rob Kebab.
I'm the gatekeeper.
Yeah, he's gonna keep her.
You can't make hummus.
You gotta make no.
And you're gonna keep her.
You're gonna keep her.
We're really good at doing this on stage.
You're really good.
Also, this is really out of my range.
I'm sorry.
I'm Rob Kebab.
She's Rob Kebab.
No hummus for you.
No hummus for you.
I'm Rob Kebab.
She's Rob Kebab.
No hummus for you.
No hummus for you.
That's the chorus.
Think you're up.
Rob, we want to make hummus, and we want it to be organic. Can you help us, please? Can you help us, please?
Can you help us, please?
Please.
Can you help us, please?
I can
No.
help you. I can't help you, but I can lead you to somebody who can.
Oh, positive spin. Oh, this is.
Sammy
Sriracha.
Sesame.
Oh, or that.
I am Sriracha Spicy Dancer. I can help you with your hummus. All you have to do is give me 50% of your profit. My name is Sriracha. I am a spicy dancer. I sound like I belong in West Side Story, but that is not where Sriracha is from. But that no matter because I belong in the hummus. Do you put Sriracha in your hummus?
Not yet.
Not yet. No.
Put Sriracha in your hummus. It will spice it up like a hot date. I am Sriracha. I will help you with your hummus. I will help you make your hummus really great. And I love organic.
I was like, when you said organic, I was like, how are we going to rhyme organic?
Carefully.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Carefully. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Organic, Morganic, but that's like, no. We just don't. All right. So, but this, I think we've given you some great
Panic?
ideas for
Literally, you just
An
wrote the whole
organic
musical.
panic,
Thank
right?
you.
That-
Organic
being a
Panic.
yeah.
Organic Panic.
Panic.
That's the dance number.
Panic.
That's the dance number.
Man,
So,
you just nailed it.
okay. Organic Panic.
Oh boy.
All right.
I'm in a panic.
Organic Panic.
I'm in a panic.
Organic Panic.
It's not organic.
Organic Panic.
What do I do?
What does she do?
I'm in a panic.
Organic panic.
It's not organic. I'm in a panic. Oh, what do I do? See, I just stick to a few words.
That's actually the key. When you do music improv, that's kind of the key, right? You just do a few words, right? You don't have to advance the story. So,
What musicals don't advance the
story? I mean, God, it's always the same story anyway. So good. We've got Rob Kebab, Won't Let It Happen. Hence, we're in an organic panic. We might spice it up a little bit with sriracha.
Yeah.
And then in honor of my friend Chris, who wrote down, I want just a guy who hums.
Oh.
Right, so
I can be that guy.
We should have started with that one.
all right, so Dan, you could be the guy who hums, okay?
Okay. The guy who yums.
That's what you get, Chris, and you're gonna like it.
More garlic.
More garlic. Ooh, more garlic. All right, so now, so we have the war between like the chickpea Hatfields and the chickpea McCoys, the organic and the non-organic, right? Okay. All right, good. And now, actually, we're gonna leave everybody on a cliffhanger. That's the end of Act 1.
Intermission.
What will happen?
Intermission. What will happen in part 2 of TikTok? Hummus the TikTok musical. So I'm going to put you guys in the green room for a second, and I'm going to do some shameless plugs.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So you have a drink of whatever libation you're having, and we'll be right back. So
Reload those glasses.
reload your
folks.
glasses, everybody. All right. Thank you. So yes, while we come back to that, of course, you know I wasn't going to go an hour without doing shameless
We have
plugs.
to plug. We have to plug.
Look what I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Eliza's sold out.
Shameless plugs, shameless plugs. If you can't read them, you want to see them. Shameless plugs. Yes. So I decided to do that because there are so many of them. Right? I didn't want to put them all on a line. I didn't want to have to do a million graphics because my fingers are tired. So instead, you can kind of look up here and see. Yes, Eliza Collins is sold out on March 20th for Sex and the Older Girl. There is a waiting list. So if you go to Arctic, you can do about it. Then up there above it, here, you point. Okay, Pump House live karaoke is on Sunday, March 13th, 3 to 6
there it
p.m.
is. Yeah.
Nice boozy brunch time. So come down to Pump House if you want and sing us tune with my live band. It's really, really fun. Happy
birthday, Ed
McGaffick. All right, I know how old you are because your wife tells everybody. Hope you're having a great day.
Oh.
And over there, who's down there? Oh, yeah.
No, wait. Over there. Over there.
Where? Above me?
We're going to Ron's birthday, right? Is that
Right.
next?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This guy.
There we
this
go. There you
guy.
go. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
And he likes hummus. So
Yes.
happy late birthday to my husband. Happy birthday to you. I love you very much. Happy birthday to you. He doesn't watch this show, so it's okay. But, you know, he got himself a big screen TV for his birthday.
Right.
So that's
He
pretty
should
good.
put us up on that screen.
He should put us up on that screen.
That gown is marvelous.
Thank you. Thank you. The funnest thing Savers had that day. So, down here, Arctic Cabaret Club. There's a bunch of events happening with Arctic Cabaret in Warwick. And the 15th, we've got Brian Patton. I'm going to be there playing for a few of my students and enjoying Mr. Brian Patton. And then on the 29th is John O'Neill from Boston doing a whole lot of malarkey. And then in
726.
726.
Ooh, I know what that is.
That's me.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a tribute to Madeline Kahn that I'm writing now. And so please come out and support Arctic Cabaret Club. And the host of Arctic Cabaret Club is my guest on the 30th. It's Ida Zecco.
There we go.
I know.
On the 30th. Ida.
It's hard to do this in reverse. It feels like a bad game of Twister.
Doesn't it?
It does, kind of, just
And
a little
then
bit.
just below, we got Mark Cutler finally coming back.
Yes,
Awesome.
Mark Cutler is coming on April 6th. And over here we have MARILYN WADE is next week. And MARILYN is going to be in here singing Gladys Knight, Oleta Adams, among others. And she is also going to talk about the book that she just published. And then over here at the very end, Murphy's Law, Jamioki is April 3rd. So basically you can come and see me live, if you want to come and sing a song. And if you want to come and watch the show, we're here for the next 3 Wednesdays. It's going to be really, really fun.
And we're here on Wednesdays because Eden has a commitment on Thursdays. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, I am doing the Wakefield Idol, and I am coaching people for that. So I'm going to watch that competition. So many great singers. It's just fantastic. So I'll be there on Thursday nights. And right now you can't see me. I'm supposed to be like, the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. But pretty soon I'll be up there coaching people. And I'm going to be playing a live event with some of their singers on April 14th.
Awesome.
Should be super fun. So there's lots going on. Thank you so much for tuning into the Eden Show. We really appreciate it. Please subscribe. Hit that little subscribe button. Okay, there's the other one. Point down there. Yeah. If you would be so kind, please subscribe on YouTube. And let's see if we can get me some more subscribers. And you're welcome to share this with your friends. All right. Because, who gets better graphics than this?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, come on. These are quality.
Awesome. And you can still see us.
You can still see us. Yeah, I have to go down here like that. Oh my God. So yeah, there's the screenshot. All right. So that's our Shameless Plugs. Thank you. Brought to you by Eden Cast Musical Studio. Eden Casteel Music Studio?
Yes, Casteel.
Oh, that's me.
Casteel.
Okay.
That's you.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, Eden Casteel Music Studio. Thank you so much, Eden Casteel Music Studio, for sponsoring the Eden Show. Maybe you ought to thank yourself.
You should.
I should, right? Thanks, self. You're welcome, self. All right, good. And now I bring in our guest for Act 2. Hi, guys.
Oh, they're still there.
there.
You're still there. Oh,
We're here. We're still here.
good.
Had a
Wonderful.
great intermission.
Thank you. I hope you had fun.
nap.
Hello, young lovers, wherever you are. All right. And now we're back. So before we do back in Hummus Act 2, do you want to sing another song that somebody else wrote before we have to do all this work again?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
You want to
Yeah.
do I Love
Join-
Paris?
Join is
Or
Jumping?
Join is Jumping. Well, Join is Jumping is just like, sorry, we're discussing this in the
That's
first
all right.
time. It's just like the other one.
And you also wrote a new one. You wrote
We
something.
did. We wrote
Yeah.
So-
a hummus song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this audience would be the first to hear it.
Yeah, it's gonna
And
be a
this is
world
the
premiere
first
Hummus song.
time I've ever sang it. So I'm going to
Mhm.
read the lyrics that Asaaf wrote off of my phone.
for
We are a
every-
safe space
That's it.
for that kind of
Yes.
stuff. Go ahead.
So for
Wait,
every
what's it
special,
called?
So for every special event, we write a hummus song. So for Christmas, we wrote a song for
It's the most wonderful time of the year, like at the market. Mhm.
We wrote one for
Valentine's Day.
We also wrote one for New Year's, based on all anxiety.
Oh yeah,
All-
all anxiety. And the one for Valentine's Day was
Mhm.
LOVE, but we spelled chickpea.
Yeah.
So that was very silly.
Yeah. So now St. Patrick's Day is coming
We're going
up.
to need an Irish jig, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Cool.
we do.
It's not as fun as that, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
this
gonna
is like
take it.
this is serious sad Irish.
This is serious,
Yeah.
sad. Oh, now
Okay.
this is frozen. Seriously.
Oh.
Yes, serious. Not serious, but contemplative. Over the rolling hills of Ireland.
With peas.
Yes.
fair enough.
I don't know. I got it.
Yes.
Yes, with peas.
Yeah, and the premise, because I don't know if the words will convey it, it's a hummus tub singing as it's parting those who packaged it.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it is a little sad. Oh, hummus boy, the chickpeas are a boiling. From pot to pot, thou ready to be blent. That's really a word. The sesame sauce, so rich it need not oiling. And once combined to market off its scent. But time will come and our way will be parted when patrons ask to take thy tub away. With every bite I'll mend the broken hearted. Oh, hummus boy, the joy you brought is here to stay. Oh, hummus boy, the joy you brought is here to stay.
so sick
to
of
think
singing
about
Danny
that
Boy. We're gonna have to buy the rights to
Because
this.
he's Danny, Dan Chaika. So,
Oh,
so I should just call him Hummus Chaika.
Hummus Boy.
Hummus Boy.
You are a hummus boy. now.
Yeah.
Dan
I love it.
Hummus
That was
Boy
for you.
Chaika.
Oh, I appreciate it.
That was great. That really got me in the feels.
Very good.
Right? Especially the blend part.
Mhm.
So
You
what
know,
do
we
you,
like to write deep lyrics.
they blend really well with the originals.
Yes.
That's it. Sometimes it's hard to process, but it's okay.
So you get them going on a roll.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop. You gotta
No,
cut me off.
no, you don't
You gotta
have
kick me off the stream. That's
No,
Nope.
never. Are you kidding? I want you on every freaking week. So you do one for the different seasons, and so Isreally Hummus, you have this. You can see it down there, right? IsreallyHummus.com. You can order online, right?
Yes, we're about to start those.
It's about to start shipping literally next
finally.
month. So keep following. If you go to our website and you sign up to our newsletter, and we will keep everybody informed of when the
Yes.
exact date is, because we're kind of waiting on a few things.
Really, when we're ready, we're just gonna send a huge picture of a ship to let everyone know we're shipping.
We're holding the. Oh, that's it.
Good.
And
So-
yeah, we're holding a little contest, not contest, but people can apply to be the first 5 people to get our shipments of our hummus, and they're called the guinea peas. So that's on our Instagram and on our Facebook. You can check that out. We need to put it on the website. It will be on the website. That's the point.
Yes.
I'm in pain from the puns. They're so good. They're so good.
That's really what ups the price of the hummus.
That's right. Puns cost.
Yeah.
There is a cost to the pun.
Exactly.
But it also makes things so fun. So how many different flavors do you have?
Well, right now we have 5 that we're selling.
Okay.
We have a regular one, a chipotle, a pesto, a pepper, and a hot date that we mentioned. I am working on Hummus Around the World audition, so we're gonna make some with, like, I'm collaborating with an Indian chef, a chef from Gambia. We're looking for other ones as well, so it'll be like a nice little, yes.
From Louisiana.
From Louisiana, we got
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Cajun.
Mhm.
Cajun hummus.
Cajun hummus.
Cajun
yeah.
hummus.
This is good. What would a Rhode Island hummus be? Oyster hummus?
That's what I was wondering.
Clams.
Lobster hummus?
Clams.
Yeah, clam hummus.
Clam
Oh,
hummus.
hummus,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, we've
Yeah.
never been to Rhode Island.
You might miss it.
Is that small?
Dan's a definite Rhode Island boy. I'm from Ohio originally.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's a wonderful little ocean state. There's a lot of ocean here. And
Ooh,
yeah,
we like that.
lots of really good seafood. And what else? I mean, food-wise, we're known for Dell's Lemonade. You can have lemonade hummus. But
Coffee milk.
Coffee milk. So we don't have regular like
Coffee milk.
chocolate milk. It's coffee milk.
Yeah.
And the flavors are Autocrat and Eclipse, right?
And
Those are the big two.
Eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made from coffee?
It's
They-
coffee syrup.
They make a sweet coffee syrup and they just add it to cold milk. And
Oh,
kids
wow.
love
That sounds
it.
amazing.
And they also make coffee ice cream.
Wait, they're giving kids caffeine?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, it's no different than Kentucky
Yeah,
and
'cause
us
we
growing up
definitely
on
need-
Mountain Dew.
Definitely
Yeah.
more alert and more, yeah. Okay.
Right. So yeah, I could see coffee hummus. That could maybe work. Kind of
I do want to
earthy.
do, something.
A coffee hot date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Coffee
also
date.
were thinking of combining the hot date with chai and call it just chai it. Yeah.
This is good. I
No,
would drink. I mean, because I see dessert hummus, right? And so you
Yeah.
can dip, and you get a really earthy taste, but you also get the sweetness, right?
Well,
Right.
there's actually no
And we
chickpeas
don't
in
put
the.
chickpeas in our
It's just
because
tahini.
it's not technically hummus,
Oh, okay.
but yeah. I mean,
Right.
I'm personally not a huge fan of hummus, sweet hummus. I feel like it's kind of like fighting each other. But
Yeah, it's gilding the lily, isn't it?
So we just took it out.
Okay. It's my
We
hummus.
can
I'll
do
do
what we want.
That's right.
That's right. It's
Big things,
America.
yeah,
Exactly.
Hummus the way you want.
freedom of peace. That's
That's right. All we want is world peace.
All we want is world peace.
All we want is world peace.
More poignant now than ever.
More poignant
before.
now than ever, which is, yeah, we're talking about hummus, so we don't have to talk about anything else tonight. But
Yes.
Exactly.
exactly. But I'm going to go back now
yes.
to this list because we need to have a denouement to the
Oh.
musical.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So in Act One,
Mhm.
I don't even remember what the hell we did in Act One.
finale.
We had
About sailing in the ocean
The-
above the sea rock salt.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
okay, right?
And
Yes.
and
Rob kebab.
he didn't know. Well, that. Oh, is this?
This is
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the
Bob
family.
said
This is
no.
Right.
our hummus family. We met our hummus family, and then they were decided maybe they're going to go organic.
Uh-huh.
And then we met some different characters. Sriracha did her dance,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then Rob Kebab showed up, and
Just
we went into an organic panic.
Yes.
When organic panic, and we didn't
Right.
know what to do, and that was the only lyrics. Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So here we are at the beginning of Act 2, where we have to basically say what we just did, but we have to do it in musical form.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how do we start this musical in Act 2, right? We gonna rap it, and we ain't rappers, so we ain't really gonna rap it, but we gonna pretend. Here's what happened in Act 1. We're talking about hummus family. We're talking about making organic hummus, but Rob Kebab is gonna get in the way.
And we went into an organic panic, and we didn't know what to do. Then Sriracha, the spicy dancer, came in and blew us all away with her moves.
There, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, there. Okay. Come at me, Lin-Manuel. Go ahead, Sue. Go ahead. All right,
That
so
progression has never been in any other
It's
song ever.
never, right? My favorite one for that show is actually "What Did I Miss?" So
Oh yeah,
I like
I
that,
love
yeah.
me too. It's so jazz.
that. Oh, and what's the other one I like?
like
one that sounds
Burn.
like Afterburn. The affair song. Oh, can't say no to this.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't just say no.
No to this. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it sounds just like this hit called "What About Us" that came out like a million years ago. It sounds very much like that. So, and I'm surprised he didn't get sued for that. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Eric says, how about calamari hummus? from Rhode Island? Because
Ooh,
calamari
yes.
is the state. Is that the state seafood?
Yes, it is.
Calamari?
It's the official appetizer of the state of Rhode
That's
Island
it.
after heavy lobbying.
Yeah,
Oh,
calamari.
Okay.
We could do it. We could do it. Okay, we will do calamari hummus.
Well,
So-
actually, the one we're playing with the Cajun spices has like a shrimp oil in it too. So
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
knows?
Do
Maybe there's a
calamari.
calamari oil out
Put a
there.
little squid ink in there and make it black. It'd be
Black
perfect.
hummus.
Yes.
Black hummus
Oh.
is my favorite kind of hummus to eat. Black hummus, it is my favorite kind of hummus to eat. Give me that squid ink in my hummus, and baby, do that repeat. That's all you get.
Yay!
That's very good. Yeah.
All right. So in your TikTok musical, are you gonna? There's definitely drama. Are you gonna do it like have a different episode come out, on a regular basis?
Should I spoil it a little bit? Should I say a little bit about what it's going to be about?
It's
Yeah,
just called a teaser. Just
And-
teaser.
and-
That's right.
Obviously, it will be a sequel to this musical.
No,
which is
yes,
different.
obviously.
Right. Clearly, I want copyrights. Okay.
Absolutely.
I got a lawyer.
Well, I was gonna say
monetary
you got a
source.
lawyer,
You
so
do.
you're ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We pay in chickpeas. So
Fantastic.
just-
We chickpeas. We're
I mean,
happy.
if it's between crypto and chickpeas, clearly chickpeas.
honestly,
Right.
that's a little less volatile at this
It
point.
surely
Yes.
is.
So the hummus that make chickpeas not war the musical is going to be based on Romeo and Juliet. And
So you weren't far off
yeah,
with
actually,
this idea.
yeah.
Yay.
And we're gonna do it's they're gonna be called Tahinio and Julagum.
Ah.
And
Eden's losing her mind over there.
obviously the tahini house and the garbanzo beans house are not, gonna get along.
There's an organic panic.
And yeah, but it can't stop love. It just can't stop a sesame chickpea love. It's we all
They gotta
know.
be together.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. And this is how hummus was made.
yeah, and then eventually we find out
I love it.
that together they make a nice, beautiful creation.
Yes.
Oh,
that we
true
dip with-
apothecary.
Yeah.
That you
good-
did not keratin.
Mhm.
It could be like Shakespeare in Love, where you basically are like telling the backstory. We are the backstory. That means you get to be Gwyneth Paltrow.
I think you meant Shakespeare in love.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You okay over there, Eden?
So she's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Petro, yes.
Yep.
Petro. Oh my god, I love it.
So
I'm wearing Depends. All right, so this is great, and we've given nothing away because just you talking about it is really good. So we actually see it in print. It'll be great. So, I mean, are you two the main characters? Are you playing the Romeo and Juliet? Can we audition?
we definitely have Julia Goom right here.
Okay.
And then we're still looking for
Look, we have all
Dahlia.
these characters too now to
Yeah,
put into the musical.
absolutely.
So
Yes, you do.
exactly. So we will.
I'd like to be like Juliet's best friend.
I want you to be Sriracha the spicy dancer.
Yeah,
Okay. I can be
definitely.
at the dance where the two meet, right?
Yes.
I think it's the plot, right?
I want to be
There you
Peter.
go.
You be Peter. You need to be the apothecary. You could be Peter
Can we-
the apothecary.
Can we call you Peter Pan?
Yes, you may.
Great.
Done.
The second Pete to the right. Yeah. He's to my right.
I am.
Oh my
Or to the
God.
left on the screen, but yeah.
Oh
So
my
yes,
God.
you won't get to find out the true ending because things change and there might be a Deus Ex.
Absolutely. And obviously, no one knows the
lucky
story of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, it's
So
a
you
very
will never
Everybody
know.
obscure-
knows.
You
Very
never know
obscure
what's gonna happen,
story.
you
Right.
know? To
Anything
be
could
or not
happen.
to be, really.
To Peter.
Different show, but it's okay.
Same
Different
author.
play. Yeah, you know.
That's right.
Well,
Close
maybe
together.
there's controversy around that.
Really?
So.
Around the Hamlet?
No, around Shakespeare, he didn't write his own stuff.
That's true.
No.
He
That is.
maybe borrowed a little bit.
Oh.
So you get to sing something. Now we've given away plenty, and you've done good
Yes.
work here.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think we have backers. But can you sing us something really
And we
beautiful
lost
to
some-
take us out? We've lost backers. You can sing whatever you want. I mean, it's so much fun to know what you do and the kind of things that you do. And we didn't have to do Sounds Like a Song because you did it all night.
We did sounds like a song.
Yeah,
the
we
whole
did
night.
it
What are you talking
exactly,
about?
exactly. When
I
we
love
took
it.
audience suggestions. So I want to hear just something really beautiful that the two of you have done that you guys love to
You
do.
want to do the I'll Fly Away in the Center Circle?
Yeah,
Okay, so
bring
this
bring
is-
down the house. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll try our best.
All right.
This is our arrangement of two folk tunes that we love called I'll Fly Away and May the Circle Be Unbroken. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. May the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting, oh, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. the circle be unbroken. By and by, oh, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. In the sky, Lord, I'll fly away. Oh, 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 fly
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I am so delighted to have had the two of you on the show tonight. Dan,
Oh,
wasn't
it was
this
so
great?
fun.
Just
Oh,
wonderful.
so much
Just
fun.
wonderful. We really enjoyed it.
Really enjoyed it. I think we brought
Thank you for letting us into
Peace.
your living room.
Yes. Yes, thank you to your hosts. And
Yes.
thank you so much, Tegan and Assaf. Make sure you check out all of their websites down below, IsreallyHummus.com, MTCVocalAcademy.com, and AsafGleizner.com. And be checking out TikTok for Hummus the Musical once we get cast.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Okay, just that's got to happen. But thank you so much for tuning into the Eden Show tonight. We'll see you next week for MARILYN WADE. And everybody have a great night. Say
Bye, everyone.
Bye.